Alright, so recently I've taken a couple breaks off of YouTube, and hopefully none of you guys are like, oh my god, is Lammy gonna quit? And this is like the beginning. No, a school's about to start, and literally, so today's Monday, my first day's on Wednesday. So, yeah, I'm gonna start uploading a lot less. I've been trying to get as many videos out as possible, but of course I've been going on a lot of trips recently. So, I'm gonna be explaining most of my untold breaks. Starting probably with the most recent one, my trip to Busch Gardens. So like I literally just said 3 seconds ago, I just did a trip to Busch Gardens, which was it was my first time ever. In mm, I'll do separate videos on all these, but I'm just gonna be probably on Bush. I'm gonna be doing a separate video on the Busch Garden stuff, because there's a lot to say about it. And yeah, so that was I actually just got back from that trip like 30 minutes ago. Um, so the other break I did, which was for about a week, was my break to the Turks and Caicos. Now, that was fun. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you a little about. So, on this trip, there's really two main things I wanted to talk about, and let me tell you, it gets. I honestly almost cried because of one of them. I'm not actually gonna lie. So, we were staying at this one pretty nice hotel. I'm not actually gonna say the name, in the Turks and Caicos. I don't remember. Um, The island that we were staying on was like the only actually really inhabited one, Provincialis, if that's how you pronounce it. Oh, I almost got that guy. But yeah, that's like one of the that's one of 8. That's the probably the busiest island out of all of them, and that's the one we normally stay at. Now, on our trip, we met this like these two girls. They had two brothers, which, let me tell you, I'm technically an only child, and it's already hectic enough, and I don't even have siblings. So, well, technically. So, yeah, we met the two of them in we like we met the two of them there, and we wanted to show them a little trick about something. In Yeah, so they really liked what we were showing them. And then they wanted to play freeze tag with us, and I guess my mom has never heard of freeze tag. Oh, jeez. Yeah, yeah, that's a thing. I was surprised to hear about that, honestly. Um, but oh wait, hold up. There's a master chef. I like you cooking. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Okay, hold up. I need to kill this guy real quick. Stop interrupting my story time. So yeah, and then a couple days later, we were eating lunch at the hotel that we were staying at had a restaurant at it. So we were eating at the restaurant because we didn't really want to go out. It was our one of our last days, so we didn't really want to go out and do much. We kind of just wanted to chill at the beach because it was on a it was on a beach, the hotel we were on, of course. So we just wanted to chill there basically all day. And then we saw the two of them again at lunch, and they came over with their milkshakes, and they my mom was mainly talking to the two of them a little bit. I just sat back and thought it was kind of cute. So then we find oh crap, not another guy. So yeah, and then a couple days later at the airport, or sorry, same day, we asked them when they leaving, and they said tomorrow, and we told them that that was the day we were also leaving. And they asked us, is everybody leaving tomorrow? And we said probably a lot of them, because school's about to start soon. And may I add, we were right. The two of them were literally starting school the following day they got home. So yeah. So we so then we saw them at the airport, like they were in line trying to get like their bags checked and all that stuff. You know what most people would normally do if they had a lot of bags, which they did. So yeah, what we decided to do was well, first we were trying to find so we saw them there, and I went over them to talk to them for a little bit and told them that like I just wanted to say like hi and I just wanted to say my last goodbye to them. And one of them stuck both of their arms out, and I'm like, oh, good God. So they were gonna try and one like in the girls they weren't like 11 or 12 like around my age really. One of them was about to turn 4. Another one was just recently turned 5. So so yeah, and then one of them reached out for a hug. So then and they were so much shorter than me, so I basically just leaned down, and yeah, that was pretty funny. But then, good news, we see them later in line, and asked them which flight they were going on, cause it was a I wouldn't say a big airport, oh shoot, but it definitely wasn't really that small either. Frick, hold up, crap, dang it! But yeah, it wasn't that big nor that small of an airport, and there's only one. Well, there's 4 flights. I asked them like, wait, which flight are they taking? And asked them like, are you going to this one or this one? Cause I was just and if they said yeah, then I would be like, all right, we're not gonna be on the same one. But then the mom, um, sadly said no. We're gonna be on the Charlotte flight, and I was excited because they were on the flight too. And I told him that I would most likely see him after the flight, which we did not. And that leads me straight in my second story. American Airlines, this is not going to be a good site for you. So basically, so we head from Provincialis to our connection place in Charlotte. Now, it was a pretty long. It was a pretty long flight. It was like 3 hours from Provincialis to Charlotte, and it was like about the same amount of time to get home. It was about 3 hours to get home too, and we only had an hour and 20-minute layover. So we had to be on time basically, or else we were missing the flight home. So we're just like running as fat, like we're chilling in the plane, just waiting to get up to the gate, usual stuff. But when but then when we got up to the gate, they said that they had to move a plane. Like there's a plane in the way, so they had to get that out of there. And then we could go in, which delayed us by about 30 minutes. But then after they did that, we had a gate change. Why? Well, why? Um so then we head to the gate and we have to like do gate stuff. And then we have to wait there because I don't know if I didn't even know this is possible. Customs was closed. Someone please tell me when that was even possible. But yeah, customs had too many people in it, so they couldn't. And just to let you know, you always do immigrations first. So they could have just been like, okay, you guys can start going through like immigration and stuff. But it's American. Of course they wouldn't do that. So what they instead they made us all wait for like God knows how long actually. I think like 30 minutes for us to then be able to get off. So, oh, frick no. And, oh, I can't even. So, yeah, and then we're like 30 minutes, and then we're already like an hour late. So, my parents, they're calling travel agents to try and get us a rental car, 500 bucks. And we're like, alright, what's the next option? We looked at the schedule, seemed like, and there's a train that was going out of Charlotte. Now we'd have to probably connect. Like we'd have to travel up to Raleigh and then like get like a little hotel or something for the night. Then we'd probably get on the Carolinian next morning to head up to where we live. So yeah, that was gonna be our plan, but it costed us more money than the rental car. But plot twist. We still tried to make it now immigration when we finally got let off the plane, immigration was absolutely packed. If you guys know immigration, normally there's like 5 or 6 flights that lead up to it. In Provincialis, it's in the Turks and Caicos. The Turks and Caicos in North America. Well, one of them's part of Britain, and one sort of also. You get the point. So yeah the Turks and Caicos they're, I guess you could say in an alliance. They're in a British alliance. I don't know what to call that. But so yeah, what was I even talking about beforehand? Oh yeah. So then you have to get into Provincialis to and when you come into Provincialis, you have to go through customs and immigrations or security of border control for the United States of I don't even remember what it was called at that point. So yeah, we had to go through customs immigrations. In some airports, they also like Miami and Charlotte. I don't know if every single one does it because those are like the only two I've been through recently. You also have to do security, which wasn't that bad. Um, so we kind of rushed through that, and then in like I'm not a good runner, let's just say that, but we had to sprint like as fast as we could with like a backpack and a suitcase each um to the gate. Plot twist. It was the same plane. We had the exact same seats on the exact same plane. Um so then we were able to so we had the exact same seats on the exact same plane. And the good news is they had to actually they had to like do a turnover for the flight because well, already known, it was already late. So it got delayed because of the fact that it got delayed when coming in. So that's nice. Um and yeah. So I know this video has been going on for a little while. Oh shoot. But I wanted to go ahead and I want to tell you one more. And it was the 6 month break that I took about 2 or 3 months ago. And I remember I actually lost quite a few subscribers from that break because a lot of people just thought because my last video I did um was seven was oh shoot, hold up. I did a video called Tilted Towers is back roughly a week after my last upload, and obviously my upload schedule started to change a lot because of school and also just because my computer couldn't handle it. But then most of you guys would probably be asking, Lammy, how can you do it now? Well, tell you that in a minute. But for now, my computer couldn't handle me recording and Fortnite at once because I've had the computer for a couple years now. So when I saw it, normally just a bow shot, like, cause I did some Tribe 2 Scene 6 videos, normally just one bow shot would be absolutely impressive with that, but normally, just like, but then, a trick shot that I wanted to try and do with, Yugfeld and Tribe 2 Scene 5, was impressive to us, then, where I would jump out the sand, do, Mandalorian's, jetpack, and then, kill the guy. Not with the sniper, no, I wasn't that good at the game. That was my first season. Alright, so yeah, my computer just couldn't handle it. It was getting a lot worse. Like, you could see when because I didn't even do a video about Covert Cavern. Because the game, it just couldn't like, it could hard, like, okay, it's a little hard to say, but the game, I couldn't handle it. But then you guys are probably like, Lammy, why didn't you just do Roblox videos instead? And also, why didn't you tell us that earlier? Because Roblox didn't work that well either. So I had to do everything without OBS, and OBS is my recording studio. So it kind of sucks when that doesn't work. So in December, when Tilted Towers got back, that's when I had to do my last video. But for some reason, But then I got a new computer. So the day after I got it, because it was already really late at night when I got it the first time, I also got this sweet new monitor as well. It was one of the best ones in the market at the time we bought it. I guess it still is. And then you have a Razer computer now. So really good setup now. If you don't mind me for a half a second, just go ahead and hold up. So yeah, if we go ahead and click on Tilted Towers is back, it somehow got 26 views. So, and then you have Carter, who is a friend of mine, said the filming on your old PC, the filming on your old PC question mark, your new videos are not laggy at all compared to this one. And this is Tilted Towers is back now. Let me just go ahead and show you how bad this was. Let me actually just go and yeah.
So I'm gonna the news to say everybody that Tilted Towers is back. By the way, at the end of this video, I will actually be going into Tilted Towers in the game because I'm terrified because if I want to go on it, there's over 50 people. So I'm terrified, but I should tell that I guess. Uh,
So yeah, that was the old quality. In For some reason the
Hello
brightness
everybody.
levels are just out of this roof because like now for some reason I am bright as honk. Oh, I'm not, but the video is, which is really weird. But apart from that, like yeah, that's really the only difference. Um, or that's the only bad thing with this one is the brightness. And like yeah, it's absolutely insane. So I couldn't record much. Like if I went to my videos, I scrolled down after the non-break time, like here, like 7 months, 7 months, 7 months, 8 months, 8 months, 8 months, 9 months. I did 3 videos in 1 month. One of them was a failed live stream. Of yeah, and then you have those two. That was in 1 month. 3 videos. Um, I did 5 that month. I did 1 that month. I did 4 that month, and then it becomes years. So you could tell it was just like I was just doing pretty decent on my upload schedule. And then it just went through the roof on how bad the recording schedule was. So yeah. Wait, what the heck is this one? Oh, is that one? Okay.
Hello everybody.
Okay,
My name
but yes, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Then make sure you like, share, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss another video. And bye.